Hello, everybody. Big T Anderson here. Good old poker on tap. You know what? I'm gonna choose a character right now. Um, what makes this kind of interesting? See the art style. Everyone has a special ability, a little cheating ability. Kind of reminds me of Gaia Online Poker. I enjoyed that too. So, let's see here. Billy Kidney, Buffalo Bull. I see, okay, man. Jessica James, I see here, Bluffer Weak, passive style. Wyatt Gulp. Okay, we're gonna go with Mr. Gulp here. If you don't know how to play poker, it will teach you. However, I know how to play poker, so off we go. Well, for the most part. Anyway, we're gonna go through 15 hands here. We're gonna go through a cycle, give or take. So, let's see here. We're going to call, see what happens. Let's see here. Drawing cards at the FU Corral here. Just can't. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Draw cards here. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I guess. Alright, well. Okay, so I got a hit done. Oops. Know to play poker, but hitting buttons is going to be a little bit difficult. Got a pair of aces that'll work off of. Won it. Cool. Good. Groovy. Alrighty. Now, I'm not going to try to win. All I want is to... I start off with 1,000. Let me get a little drink here while they're dealing. And that is a hand I don't want to put a whole lot of money on. So... yeah. Now, in poker terms, that is called complete garbage, is what I had. Yeah, against the full house. Yeah, I had nothing. I had no reason to be there at that time. Now, Wild Bill Hiccup, for those who didn't see, he was the guy that was grayed out. So, we didn't see him. We couldn't pick him. Let's see. You know, I always enjoy a good poker game. It's not too bad there. I'm probably going to want to draw... I think it's going to be 2 minimum. Don't know if I want to get the jack. Yeah, we'll go with it too. Okay. 2 pair, that's not too bad. We'll take it. Anyway. I enjoy a nice game of poker. Weird thing is, here in Oregon, there are some laws on the books that you can't really play poker too much. There isn't a whole lot of poker rooms allowed anymore. Because, especially in the city of Portland proper, there's a place I used to go to called the Encore Club, and it was this, I mean, if you like kind of the old school style, it looked like a speakeasy. It is right next to a diner. It's between a diner and a mechanic. It's a door you wouldn't see. You wouldn't know it's there unless you knew it was there. And then you go down these stairs, and you pay your fee, and it had this nice brick wall, and it looked great. There was a bar there, ATM. It was a place you could spend hours, and no one would know you were there. Now, the reason I'm kind of a little bit sour about it, and one of the reasons I want to play a poker game is just recently, a little bit of time ago, they put in a rule stating that, you know, this is what I get for talking and playing. Okay, well, wanted to see if I could bluff that, but oh well. Focusing while playing is a little bit harder than it looks, but back to the point of, oh wow, that is garbage. let's see if I do this here, what's going to happen. Let's just do 20. And for 20, pick up raises. So, anyway. While I get out of here. Well, these people get into a match here. Jessica James with a pair of kings versus a pair of fours. Yeah, I had nowhere I could be there. Anyway. Alright, I am not sucking. Great. It's just, okay, back to the point at hand while I'm trying not to completely screw myself over here. Portland put a law on the book saying you cannot play with volunteer dealers. Now, that doesn't sound too bad. However, there's another law in the books that says you can't have paid dealers without, going through the paperwork considering yourself a casino. Portland proper does not want to have casinos within its barriers. And the Encore Club wasn't like this outlaw room. There was actually a lot of really good poker players. It was where I'd gone to my first tournament where people were just nice. It got me to really kind of learn how to play a little bit. I got my first cash there. It was just this cool place to be, and I thought it was just so awesome. And I went to the the freebie tournament they would have every week for months on end just to kind of learn. And now it's gone. And that really sucks. I mean, if you can see this, it was like this where... Oh, pardon me, gotta move this for a moment. Fours. Ooh, I can cheat now. I can cheat. Alright, so my cheat is, if I remember, I can switch something's suit, or its value by 1. So if... Okay, so... Don't like giving up aces. And that's the reason why I should have kept it. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, the Encore Club's gone. I was like, I actually made some good friends. One of my favorite stories, I made final table for the first time, and I was psyched. This was a small tournament. It was a free buy-in, but you could get extra chips if you showed up early. You still had to pay a door fee, so I mean. Anyway, it's over 1,000. I'll take it. So, all right, doing okay though. We're halfway through. We still got more than $1,000. I'll call that a plus. But anyway, we go to this. Ooh, fair. That's not bad. I'll take that. Probably should have raised it a little bit more, but. Anyway. Ooh, 3, 3, and 2. I just need 1. Still got 2 pair out of that. So, let's go 40, see what happens. Out, out, in. Oh, well, that's why I didn't want to go all in, but still. Anyway, I mean, the Encore Club being gone, that was, Oh yeah, we were at the final table. Now, I mean, for me, this is fun. I'm learning. I'm enjoying the process. And we go through the first round, and it's me and one guy left. And I catch a pair of queens. This is Texas Hold'em. You have 2 cards to work with. There's 5 on the board, community cards. Pair of queens against one other person isn't that bad. And this guy wasn't seeming like he had a whole lot to work with. He was a little bit, halfway in the middle. It's like, okay. Oh, wow, geez. I guess the old Bill just went fucking Rambo on everybody. Anyway. basically, I get drawn out. He had 2 10s and he caught a 3rd on the turn. And he goes on, and that was final table, so I made some money on it. And I was just happy I made it. I was just like, hey, you know what? I mean, I did it. I got this far. That's great. It's doing wonderful. And this guy, actually, he was nice. And the guy who beat me, there was a break called afterwards. Sweet pair of queens. Hopefully, I don't see 3 10s again. Oh, that would hurt. Oh, pair of aces, not much better. Oh, but yeah, guy. I mean, this was the people that you played, even on the, final table, the free events. The guy at breaks like, dude, I am sorry. He goes on, and he apologized. And I'm like, dude, I mean, you got me dead to rights. Okay, as long as I can stay over 1,000, we're almost there. Come on. We may be able. If I had one more spade, this would be a little bit useful. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Yeah. 3 jacks. But I mean, the people there, they were always, I mean, you had players who had done it for a while. You got people who played poker as their job. And you had, I mean, it was such a positive environment. I'm really sad it's gone. I mean, there isn't a poker room now. Now you have to have, the players have to shuffle for their own games, which there isn't a whole lot of poker rooms that is even going to try to enforce that. Because, I mean, people like me, I don't have the dexterity much anymore to shuffle a deck of cards. I can't bridge it. Ooh. Kings. Give me something that doesn't suck. Alright, cards. Alright. Let's use it. I probably should have thought about this if I had a little bit. Well, you know what? A 3rd king wouldn't be too bad, so let's do this, and we 3 kings of Orientar. Alright, now I got 3 kings, let's do this. Player's turn. Call. Oh! Okay, so I got busted. Oopsies! If I had a black king, I probably could have gotten away with that. Oh, well. Oh. Well, I'm at 1095. That's okay. Still over 1,000. Just got this and 2 more. Let's see here. Ooh. Now, I should have waited till this one. I could have gotten myself a straight without drawing. Oh well. Still, a pair of aces isn't anything to sneeze at. Okay, I'm not going to go for the straight here. Still got a pair of aces, though. 9, so it would have had me either way. That's cool. Every once in a while, it's nice to throw an all-in bet. But, yeah, I mean, it's always fun playing poker, especially if it's like a good environment. I would love to see the Encore Club come back, man. I mean, they were the kinds of people where if you were having issues and you were, had addiction to gambling, they would be the guys like, I'm sorry, you can't do this here. And they, while I was there, they did that. They pulled people to the sides like, I'm sorry, but I had to be within earshot when they had to give someone the talk, and they were very, very respectful of it. They, wanted to see this guy get his life again, and they were always the nicest guys. I have nothing. Oh, that sucks. For those that don't know, I won because my queens had a jack, and his next card was a 10, so... Last hand, unless I lose 240 bucks, I will call this a success. But, I mean, I found this one on Newgrounds. it's nice just playing poker every so often. Don't really get a whole lot of time to go to tournaments anymore, but hopefully that'll come back. And after this, if you guys would like to play, I'll have the link down below, but if you guys... Man, Queen would have been nice. But if... I'll go all in here, take his money. Oh, yeah, woo. That's where all the queens went. But if you guys want to give it a crack, please do so. Tell me what you think. It is a poker game. So, not reinventing the wheel, but I think the art style is good, the music will work, and the characters look nice. So, give it a crack, and thank you for playing with me today. Have a good one.